Morning. So let me get on my mat. I just wrapped my pants here, so I don't look that good, but who cares? It's about yoga, right? So my attempt for today is do a live video. So just do it in one go, no editing. Just do a class like I always do. It's a yin class today. I'm not gonna do it all the way like I'm used to do. I'm gonna skip the first part and the last part. So bring your focus more quickly here, and then the relaxation you can do on your own later. So just the exercises. It's going to be a yin yoga class today, and for this week I have prepared the kidney and bladder meridian from Chinese medicine. So that's what we're going to work on this morning. It's morning for me here. What you need is a mat, or maybe just a carpet or something that you can use to be on the floor. Don't do it on a bed, please, because a bed is too soft. It doesn't support you enough. But the floor, maybe just a blanket on the floor or something like that, it's fine. What I'm going to use today is 2 pillows, a big one and a small one. Maybe you need more, maybe you need nothing. But if you want, just take them and place them on the side, just in case you want to use them later. I will have my little speakbriefje. I don't know the Dutch, that's a Dutch word. I don't know the English word, but I can see which exercises are prepared. So I'll be looking at my little book here, and maybe later I can share a picture of this little book, so you know, so you have the exercises. So let me use my glasses here, and let's start. So first, sit up straight, and then make a straight back, relax around your pelvis, make your legs heavy. Close your eyes for a moment, just a moment, and know that you're sitting here, and know that you're on your mat, so you're good. This is it, you're in the moment. So relax your belly and feel the movement of your breath in your belly. Relax the shoulders. Point the top of the head up. Lengthen the spine, feel the space that it's making in your body. Relax the legs and feel the floor beneath you, so you're really sitting on the floor or on whatever you're sitting on. So then, just to warm up your neck a little bit, bring your left ear to your left shoulder. So go all the way, keep your shoulders down, and then come up. And then bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Same thing, keep on moving slowly until you find your limit, and then come back. And then change a couple of times. And then come back to the middle. And then keep your eyes closed and look away over your left shoulder. So same thing, turn as far as you can. And then come back. And then go to the other side. So move slowly, find your limit, maybe gently nudge your limit a little bit, and then come back. And then do it here a couple of times. Same, on your own rhythm. And then come back. And if you want, you can keep your eyes closed, but I'm going to open them. And then relax the arms and just make big circles with your shoulders. So push your shoulders to the front, bring them up to the back and down, and then to the front again. And just a couple of times, just to get them moving a little bit. Now your body knows that it's going to move. It's also the other way. Okay, that's it. So then, place your feet together. I'm going to go a little bit to the back. Place your feet together. You can, for a yin, you can keep your socks on, just keep yourself warm and comfortable. And then sit up straight. So let your legs just hang down. If they're up here, it's fine. Just try to relax them as much as you can. If your knees hurt, you can place pillows below and leave them there, if you like. So then make a straight back. Open the chest, keep a long neck, and then come to the front by tilting the pelvis. So try to keep your whole back, also the upper back, straight while you come to the front. Because if you bend, you might be closer to the floor, but it's not the exercise we want to do. So please make a straight back. Keep space between the pubic bone and the breastbone. So this is long too. And then come to the front. And then come as far down as you can. But keep lengthening the spine. So there's a movement going that way and there's a movement going down. So if you find your limit, and it doesn't matter where it is, you stay there. So if your limit is here, place your hands like on a cushion and lean towards your hands. So you bring as much of your weight of the upper body in front of the hip bones. So there's a little bit of leverage, a little bit of weight helping you to get down. So if you don't need this and you can be here, you lean like this. And if you can go all the way down, you can put your elbows in the crevice here and then keep it straight back. So maybe in the morning, at least for me in the morning, it's a bit hard. So I take a pillow and I place my elbows there and I just lean. And then we're going to stay here for a little while. So keep a straight back, open the shoulders, long neck. You can close your eyes if you want. Bring your attention inside and then stay here. So if you want, you can use your breath to get deeper in the pose. And with that I mean, with every inhalation, think about lengthening the spine, make space, make yourself long. And with the exhalation, you think about letting go of tension from around the pelvis and the hips, maybe from the legs, maybe from the shoulders, but keep the chest open, from the arms, from the neck and the head, while you are in the posture, so don't let yourself go down. So inhale, lengthen your spine, make space. Exhale, make yourself soft. See if you can come down a little bit more, just millimeters. Inhale, space, length. Exhale, down, relaxation, letting go. So if you keep working like this, in the pose, inhaling, making space, exhaling, relaxing, then maybe you find that slowly, slowly you deepen in the pose. So now, I can push my pillow away, and I can go more down. And in the inhalation I make space, and on the exhalation I sink down. Still good? And then slowly push yourself up. And then with the help of your hands, lift your knees. Straighten your legs. Maybe shake them a little bit. From side to side, like this. Okay. That was the first one. So then, we're going for saddle pose. And that one goes like this. You come on your knees, a little bit in front of the mat, and you sit on your heels. And then you place your knees to the sides of the mat, so wide. So let me show you like this. You're here, and you place your knees to the side. So your buttocks are on your heels, your knees are out. And then you come to the back. So buttocks on the heels, hands to the back, lean to the back. It's supposed, there's a line going here, so this is supposed to stretch. So if you go down and your knees come up, you need to bring your upper body up. So this is no good. So you go there, so maybe bring your upper body up. If you have the space, you go more down, maybe on your elbows, like this. You can relax your head. If that is like a little bit strained because we're doing it a long time, maybe place a pillow or two behind you. So don't be afraid to support yourself. It's a yin pose, so you should be able to relax in some way in the pose. So maybe if I go like this, for me this is relaxing. So my knees don't come up, my knees are down, my buttocks are on my heels, and now I can open my arms, palms facing up, open the chest, relax my head, and stay like this. So if you find your pose, try to relax. If your knees hurt, don't do this one. Skip it, just do the next one. Sorry, just wait for the next one or do the previous one. Or just, if you can do it like this, just sit like this. It's fine. The thing in yin is find your limit and then try to open up against the limit. So feel your body. You're allowed to really feel your body but intense pain, that's no good. What did I want to say? Yeah, so if you're here, your knees don't hurt, but you're here, and you go here, and this is painful, you can stay here. If like you're halfway, like this is too much, but this is like nothing, then you stay and you try to push up the pubic bone. So push your pubic bone up. You feel if you tilt your pelvis, push your pubic bone up. Maybe I can show you better like this. So here, and you push the pubic bone up. I don't know if you see. Then you feel the stretch intensifying here. So then you can always do like stay here and then try to push it up. If not, you just relax in the way that you can. And then we stay here for a little while. So somehow my camera only filmed 16 minutes and then it stopped. So let's take it from here. We were in this pose, and so if you came out, go back in and then stay a little while longer. Mostly what I do when I do the exercises is that I count my breath. Sometimes you look at the clock. You can do this for like 5 minutes if you like, but mostly I count my breath. And for an exercise like this, I think I take about 40 breaths. So the good thing is you stay in and let me talk. The good thing about counting the breath is that you get very aware of your breath, of your breathing, and you keep your focus on it, so forcefully. Not in a bad forceful way, but in a good forceful way. So you're focusing on your breath, and you count it. So let your breath be relaxed and long, but don't stress too much on it. Just so you know you're not supposed to go quickly. So take slow, nice breaths, and then focus on them and count them. So for this one, we take about 40 breaths. So I hope you're still in. You can also come out and then relax your legs a little bit, like shaking them is always nice, and then go back in and then do it for a little bit longer. So I'm gonna move now to the next one. So if you want, please come out of the pose, maybe go sideways or sit up like I just did in your own time, and then push the pillows away. Because the next one that we are going to do is the dead beetle pose. That's how we call it. One of my first teachers, she called it that way, and I thought it was very funny. Then later I read about it, and in American yoga books they refer to it as happy baby pose. But for me, the dead beetle struck something. It's for me, it's so funny. So we call it the dead beetle pose. I'm going to show it sideways and in front so you can see how it works. All you do is you go on your back, and this one is really nice. It's really nice for relaxing the back. So make sure your whole lower back and upper back is on the mat. So make sure you're good. And then bring your knees to the sides, bring your feet up. And the feet should be pointing to the ceiling like this, flexed, as we call them in ballet, in dance classes. The knees are bent and the lower legs are straight, they're vertical. So don't make them go like this. So try to bring your heel above the knee, so the heel goes above the knee. And then take your feet from the inside with your hands. So don't outside, inside. So you're here, and then maybe relax your shoulders, lift your head, put it just a little bit further away, and then pull your legs down. So the direction is heel, knee, floor. So you're here, legs go up, inside, pull down. So the direction is the heel goes to the knee, goes to the floor. So the heel, knee, floor. That's the direction. In the meantime, you try to push your tailbone down. So the most of your back is on the mat. So you try to keep, I'm going to go sideways again. So you try, so you're here. So you try to keep here, tailbone on the floor, and then lift the head on the floor. So you have as much contact with the floor as you can here. Knees out, legs up, inside, grab your feet and pull them down. Then we stay again. So I really hope my camera keeps on doing it for this time. I won't close my eyes, I'll keep on watching if you're still there. It's like I'm talking to you. I'm talking to someone. So you stay here, try to relax shoulders, don't bring them up, bring them down. Keep a relaxed belly. The more relaxed your belly is, the more your pelvis can relax. So keep it soft, keep a soft breath, then maybe count your breath and see how far you come with the counting, and I'll do the same. So stay in the pose. Let me talk about something while we're in the pose. For some people, their backs isn't as flexible, so they come up really high like this with the pelvis, with the buttocks from the floor. Or sometimes they're not. It's not possible to lower their heads like this. So you're like here, and that's no good. So then, please take something and place it under the head, but only if it doesn't reach the floor, because if it does reach the floor, it's one line. It's the head and the whole, the spine. The whole spine is like lengthening. If you take something below your head, while it's not obligatory, then you lift your head and the spine here and the neck will make a curve, and that's what you don't want. So only if you have trouble, like you see, you're here and you're going like this, you hear my voice, it's not nice. So then only please support yourself. So find ways, if I tell you to do something and somehow it doesn't work, like if you're here, for instance, and your legs only go like this, you can only reach them, then just try to bring them up. Maybe this. So go to see what is working for you in this pose. So don't go, if you cannot go to the limit that I show you, find your own way there and support yourself so you can in some way relax a little bit. But because the more you are relaxed in the yin poses, the more you can feel that it opens up. I think we've been here long enough. I have no idea. Let me check. Yeah, I think we're good. So you're in the pose. And let go. Bring your knees together. And then roll to the side. And come and sit up. Okay. So the next one we're going to do is for the back. There's something I want to say about that as well, but let's go into it first. So come and lay down with on your front like this. And then place your legs a little bit apart. And then turn your legs so your toes point in and the heels point out. So not like this. So you're here, legs are out, and then turn your legs, toes in, heels out. That means that your knees will be pointing down, and that's the whole thing. So out with the heels, toes in. And then you place your head on the mat, like this, forehead on the mat, and you place your hands next to your ears, flat on the mat, and then slowly push yourself up. But you keep your pubic bone on the mat, so go. Push yourself up as high as you can. shoulders are down. Fold your shoulders in your back, push your chest a little bit to the front and look up. If you can make your arms straight, it's totally fine, but if you make your arms straight and your pubic bone comes up, pubic bone stays down, then bend your elbows, look up. Your buttocks are relaxed. I don't know if you can see the difference. This is hard, soft. Make it soft. Make soft legs, soft buttock, soft belly, strong arms. Yourself slowly down. Push your chest to the front. Take the weight of your body on your arms and hands. Go down. Place your head on one cheek. Relax your arms. And then we do one more. So place your hand on the mat again, hands next to your ears, your legs are wide and toes are in, and then push yourself up again. So if pushing yourself up is really hard and you feel it in your lower back and it's too much, then you can try and bring your hands a little bit to the front and then push yourself up. So then the stretch is a little bit more intense. You can take it from here, push your chest to the front, shoulders down, neck long, look up. So please don't do this. But push them down, open the chest, make a long neck, and stay here. But if it's really hard for you and you cannot hold it very long, then make it a yoga kriya, make it a moving motion. So then what you do is you place your hand on the mat, your hands next to your ears, then slowly push yourself up to your limit. Open the chest, look at the ceiling, and then bring yourself down. And then again, push yourself up. Pubic bone stays on the floor. See how far you can go. Look up. And this might be hard for your arms, but that's good. So keep strong arms. And the rest is relaxed. And slowly down. Put your other cheek on the mat and relax. Last one. So your legs are good, make sure they're good. Then place your hand on the mat, hands next to your ears, or maybe a little bit to the front, your decision. And then push yourself up. Keep your pubic bone on the mat, keep your buttocks relaxed, shoulders are down, and push your chest to the front. If you push your chest that way, you will get more relaxation, less tension in your lower back. So push your chest to the front, shoulders down, look up, relax everything, except your arms. So keep it up. Let me tell you something. So what happens here, besides a lot of other things, is that your kidneys here, if you push yourself up, all the blood will be pushed out. Like a lot of blood will be pushed out. So then you keep it up for a while. And then when you go down, you lower yourself, the clean blood will get in. So you kind of clean, if you do yin yoga and other types of yoga, you also clean yourself on the inside. So if you feel pain or discomfort, just think of it as a good thing, because there's something happening in your body. And when I talk about pain, I don't mean the bad pain. I mean the intense feeling. And that's something maybe I should write a post about, but you can have intense feelings during yoga, that's fine. Physical feelings or other intense feelings. But when it's pain, in the sense of burning or ripping, stuff like that, that's no good. So be aware of your own body and be aware of what you feel. But don't scare away of intensity and lower yourself down. So keep pushing your chest to the front, lower yourself slowly down, and then relax. So here we are again, part 3 of the Yin Yoga class. So next one is we did some exercises for that are intense for the lower back for most people. So now we do one that relaxes the lower back. So what you do is you go against the wall, and what you do is you come and sit as close to the wall as you can. So bring your hip bone close to the wall, and then you turn and you bring your legs up at the same time until you're here. Can you see me? Yeah. And then you can either go as a caterpillar or walk shoulder and hip like this towards the wall until your buttocks are touching the wall, and then bring your legs up so your legs are against the wall. And then you bring your arms over your head next to your ears, and you lift your head and put it just a little bit further away, and then you relax. So this is it. Bring your, try to bring the whole sacrum on the floor, and try to relax your legs as much as they can, so keep the limit of muscle tension in there that you need to keep them up, but try to relax everything else, but don't go like this. So keep them straight, but as minimum effort as possible. And then the lifting of the head to lengthen the neck, and then bring your arms next to your ears, the palms are facing up, and you relax the shoulders. And sometimes, for some people, this is a hard part. So the arms are here, or like this. So then maybe you grab your pillows again, if you're one of the persons that need it, and you bring your arms on the pillows. So don't be afraid, people. Don't be afraid to support yourself if you need it. And then stay like this for a little while. So feel the floor beneath you and let your sacrum and the hips sink to the floor. Relax the shoulders and the arms, the hands, facial muscles, everything. And then if you want, bring your focus to your breath. Count your breath. So stay in the pose, but then suddenly I think, what if you don't have a wall? Maybe you were thinking the same thing. I don't have a wall. Then what could do as well, maybe, is a part of a bed, or maybe a chair that you can just rest your legs against. So stay in the pose, and I'm going to check if I can find something to show you. Maybe this. I don't know, let's check. We're a bit improvising here anyway, so let's see. So you go against the chair. Maybe hold it. I don't know. Like this. So then you don't have the thing, if the chair is, if it's heavy enough, you can place it here. But this one is not heavy enough, see? So you take it with your arms, so then you have the support for your legs, and you can relax your lower back and the sacrum and the legs. So that's the important part right now. So if you want, you can also go like this. And then maybe place your arms there. If you feel like you need more to work in your shoulders, you can do it like this. Right. I'm going to put this to the side. Am I still in? Yes, we're still in business. Right, so I think we're kind of done here. I don't know, I stopped counting my breath. Maybe you know where you are. If you've done like 30, 40, maybe 60 even. This you can take a long while, this one. So if you take about 50 breaths, you can release the pose. And then you do is like bend your knees, slowly bring your arms here, and then roll to the side. And then you're good. Okay, so now we go for the last one. And the last one I'm gonna show you this way. So you're on your back, like this. Your arms are a little bit away, your legs are together, and then you place the right foot on top of the left knee, like this. And then you bring this knee, the right knee, you bring it over the leg to the floor. So it goes like this. Nothing else moves. So don't go and adjust yourself, because it needs to be exactly like this. So you're here, knee there, and then go there. So that might bring this shoulder up. I'm going to show you from the other side. So you're here. This goes there. Do I have space? Yeah. So my shoulder comes up because I'm very tense in my upper back right now and in my shoulder. So it comes up. But anyway, I'm taking this all the way to the floor. And I look in the other direction than my knee. So we start with right foot on left knee. Bring it all the way there. And then you look to the right. So if this knee comes up, place your hand on it. Keep it there. And then look the other way. And then just lay there. Just stay. Try to relax. And see if you can slowly relax in the pose. I'm going to show you like this. Maybe you can see it also like this. So this one goes here. And you bring your knee over there. You see my shoulder comes up. It's no problem. Just let it come up. And then look to the right. So if you're here, you can try bringing this shoulder up. So that one goes down. Bring this knee down and stay. So the other side looks like this. Right? So, and it is totally possible your shoulders don't come up because I'm not very flexible there, so with me it's a good exercise. If they don't come up, you just let them go and try to relax. Here we go. And then we stay like this for a while. And then slowly come back to your back. So make your legs straight, slowly roll back. Don't move too fast. And then make sure you come back in the middle of your mat. Adjust yourself. Bring your lower back on the mat. And then feel for a moment, is there a difference between left and right? How does your back feel? How does your legs feel? How do your legs feel? And then we go to the other side. Might feel completely different, so go slowly. I'm going to move a little bit to the side so I have more space. And then I place my left foot on my right knee, and I bring my knee over my leg all the way to the floor, helping a little bit with my hands, but it doesn't have to be. And then relax the arm. So see that I'm not very flexible here. This one is actually hard for me, so it's good to do. Relaxing my belly, relaxing my legs. And stay. Count your breath. And then slowly let go. So roll back. Come on your back. Make your legs straight. And then feel your body for a moment. So if you want, you can go for the final relaxation right now. So maybe take a blanket, cover yourself, make sure you're nice and warm. And then if you're laying down, really feel the floor beneath you. And surrender yourself to the floor. Or if you prefer, you can do a little sitting up meditation maybe. So you sit up. And make sure you have a straight back. You could use a pillow just below the sitting bones to make your back straighter, or go against the wall if you like. And then close your eyes and then settle yourself in your body. Here also feel the floor beneath you. And let everything sink down. Except your spine, make a straight back. Point the top of the head up. And with every exhalation you do, relax more. So just one last thing, sorry. So if you want to stay in meditation, shut off the computer right now, or your phone, or whatever you're looking at, which device. Or if you want to go for the final relaxation, also you can shut the computer off and just be by yourself for a moment. I just want to take the time, this last part, to tell you that I'm recording these sessions for my participants of my yoga classes in Yoga Hathis in Eindhoven in the Netherlands. If you're watching this and you're not one of my participants, let me tell you that my name is Petri. I'm doing this because of the coronavirus that's spreading through the Netherlands. So I had to shut my studio, but because I want to keep on giving people the possibility to relax a little bit and do a little bit more yoga, I'm recording my classes. So it's very improvised. I've never done it before. I'm Dutch, so my English is not perfect. There's a lot of people on the internet that do it better than me. There's a lot of people on the internet and everywhere else that are more flexible than me, are better teachers than me. But I just wanted to give something to the people that come to my regular classes. And in case you're just showing up here out of nowhere, thank you very much for watching. And I'm gonna try to make some more videos. They're going to be a Hatha class as well. This was a yin yoga class. Maybe I'm gonna do a meditation, I don't know yet. But for today, for this one, this is it. So thank you for watching. Namaste, take care.